you get too attached, baby. Don't get caught up in the lies, cause you won't never make it back. Cause this city, this town, is so much more than that. Baby, do you feel like surfing on the waves? Ooh, baby, now we can freak it from Hollywood up to the Bay. Ooh, yeah, let me show you what that West like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that West like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the West side,
Baby, let me show you what my side like. Don't get caught up in that limelight. All this water on my wrist, can't get the time right. I see you in hindsight, I see you as my wife. I see you with me in a 6'3", hair blowing in the breeze. It's your California dream. Yeah, tell me something I wanna believe. Tell me that you need me the way I need you on my team. If I see you in the spring, I will fall if you leave. For the Mars and APs, they are ballin' HD. From the west side with love, like I'm Diamond 13. Got me in real life, gotta say it for real twice. I'm from Southern California where the weather real nice. And he's not nice, still in the spotlight. I ain't got a vibe. If you wanna ride, I'll show you what the west side. Show you what the west
show
side.
you what that West like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that West like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the West side, we got what you want, we got what you like. Sunny days and palm trees, they'll get you. Just like that, when you leave, you'll be coming right back. Cause you can't get enough of this California. Show you what that West like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that West like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the West side, let me take you all around the West side. Let me take you all around. 'Cause I wanna take you all around. Let me take you all around the West side. Let me take you all around. Let me show you.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Performing our national anthem, that was Skylar Cole. And now we'll be back in just a moment.
Yeah, you go again. You oughta know your own rodeo again. Yeah, you put me out just to flash that smile and last on again. But I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,001 won't be so bad, 'cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much. Don't really wanna talk about it.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Joined by Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Clippers. As the season continues to ramp up, they've secured the 7th spot.
When I look at the Clippers, I really think they've been hit and miss thus far. I mean, they are a playoff level team, but are they championship level? Probably not.
This has been the thought all along. They have enough to compete night in and night out, but they're not taking 4 out of 7 from a top team in this league. No way.
Well, this one's about to get going, but first, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has been called a cyborg for his lack of emotion on the court. He said, quote, "I just try to stay locked into the game. When people are the most serious, they play their best basketball. Nobody's smiling in the fourth quarter." Ryan?
Maybe influenced by his years with Tim Duncan, who also had that poker face. Allie, good stuff. So here's the Clippers starting group. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the 1. And for the Wizards, Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Monte Morris is out there with Kispert, and it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low.
In terms of offense, the Clippers have been up and down in recent years. When they're healthy, they're dangerous. When they're not, it's a struggle.
And so off the tip, it's Washington. Here's Kispert. Pass to Avdia. Hey, expanding his range. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. George left side over Kispert. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. And Smitty with the Clippers, it shows how important depth is to an NBA offense.
Bia, you know this. It's great to have a powerful first unit. But if your second unit can't carry its weight, it's a fragile situation.
Here's Kuzma. The Clippers grab the miss. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
Here's Kispert. Morris outside. They set the pick. Pass to Kispert. Launches it. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now Los Angeles with it. Jackson for 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. The Wizards have gone 1 for 3 so far. To the inside. It's Kuzma with the miss.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Give him any kind of opening, and Kawhi Leonard will make you pay at the rack.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Morris against Jackson. Outside Porzingis. Back to Morris. The 3. Kept alive. They shoot again. And the bucket is good from Porzingis in deep.
I love whenever Porzingis hits the offensive boards. He has the height needed to hurt defenses in this regard.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Nearly got fouled on that shot. And grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A. After dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success. And he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank. You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
And that one falls for Jackson. You just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
And so Jackson nails both of them.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Porzingis. Porzingis with a screen on Morris. Back to Porzingis. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
George sinks it from just inside the baseline. George has got 6.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
The ball's knocked loose. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Kuzma for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. The Clippers have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Here's Leonard. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Leonard's got his second bucket on the night.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. The Clippers in the lead. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync. And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Kuzma outside. To win the run. Counted from distance.
That's got to be a relief. After 3 straight misses, he finally gets one to go.
Here's George. And the jam by George.
Insane move by Paul George, a high flyer who can create in midair.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Washington has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Outside Porzingis. Back to Morris for 3. He can't hit that time. And the Clippers will come the other way. Here's Jackson. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
The developing feel Reggie Jackson has for scoring inside, playing much more under control these days.
Pass to Avdia. Outside Porzingis. Now Kuzma. Here's Avdia. Just 5 on the clock. Tries the 9-footer. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
In the paint, Kuzma goes on the attack, making sure to play into the foul.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first team All-Rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
First free throw is good. Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season still his most efficient, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
Kuzma hits them both.
Kyle Kuzma is trying to be more of a team player. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he's starting to accept his role.
It's George with the drive. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Doubled by Jackson. Kuzma outside. And again, Washington no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Here's George. And the jam by George.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And the Wizards shooting 33% in the first quarter. Morris passes to Porzingis. And the layup is good off the glass. Porzingis has got 6 points.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's George. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. Morris outside. Here's Kispert. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Pass to Morris. Back to Porzingis. Morris finds Porzingis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Give him 8 points now.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
He buries it from 3.
Three-point
Oh,
field goal.
flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
Porzingis with a screen on Jackson. And here's Kispert from the arc. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 4 rebounds now. George for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Washington making some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Porzingis. Barton comes in for Avdia. And Goodwin is subbed in for Morris. Wall, he's checked in for the Clippers. Clippers on D. The lead is 15. Pass to Kispert. Barton with a screen on Leonard. Now here's Gafford. 6 to shoot. Shot is up. And another miss by Washington.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And Smitty, every year we see a few teams start out better than expected. Then they regress.
That's because the surprise factor wears off. Teams adjust. And the season is so long, and they're not overlooking you anymore.
Here's Goodwin. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Morris. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
Second team
A
foul.
true utility player, Smitty. Marcus Morris brings a diverse skill set to the court.
He does. Marcus is a hard-nosed, gritty defender who can play either forward spot or even center at times. Plus, he's a reliable scorer and a solid three-point shooter.
And he makes a first. Gills checked in for Washington. Davis comes in for Kispert. Both free throws good from Morris. You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smitty.
Yes, BA, one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play.
And so here are the Clippers. The Wizards making their last shot.
Completely on his game, hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
Gafford up top. Pass to Davis. With the teardrop. It's tipped. And he gets it back. Here's Goodwin. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And that one's good. Gill.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Here's George. The rebound by the Wizards. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
It's really hard to know what to expect when teams play only twice a year. Makes it a bit of a mystery.
The balance between East and West after years of being dominated by the West is starting to even out some.
And good. Coming on, the assist by Walls. Walls got 3 assists tonight.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Here's Goodwin. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Wall on the take. And the big finish by Wall.
Not many guys can score on the move like Wall. A true slasher. Gets inside with ease and has a bunch of ways to finish.
And the Wizards shooting well so far at 48%. Knocked away. And it's the Clippers on the break. Jumps up. And the big finish by Wall.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Martin's shot off the mark.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Here's Morris. And again, it's the Clippers.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
Outside Davis. Pass to Barton. Gafford with the ball. Here's Goodwin. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. To halt the run. Tipped. George outside. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Washington with the ball. Washington calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Here they come, DC family. It's your Wizards answer.
And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Batum is checked in for Zubats. Covington comes in for Morris. Mann, he's checked in for Leonard. And it's Powell in for George. Pass to Gill. Here's Goodwin.
The first quarter, 2 minutes.
Here's Gill. He's got 5. Gafford with the ball, guarded by Batum. Gafford passes to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Gafford. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
I love how Davis sees the floor, especially when he gets it to the open teammates.
For 3, Powell. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
And Washington with possession. Davis, the pass to Barton. Davis, a screen. Jacks up a 3. They get it again. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Tonight, early on, this team is saying, forget the analytics. Let's take mid-range shots. They can be easy points.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
A minute 15 left in the first quarter here. Here's Covington, and he banks in the layup. And the Clippers lead by 20.
Such a hard finish. Robert is a tough customer. He'll fight through contact when he has to.
Here's Goodwin. Pass to Gill. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Stout defense comes from not only contesting the shot, but also grabbing the board.
Ball for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
I just love the ball movement.
And the Wizards shooting around 44% in this opening quarter. And here's Gafford. Gafford with a screen on Powell. Davis, the pass to Gafford.
A sneaky presence at the defensive end. Nicholas Batum was all over that shot.
And Powell with the stuff.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's Barton. Deflected. Shot to stop the run. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Los Angeles up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back after this word. It's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
And the Clippers with the ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Kispert is out there with Monte Morris. And it's Avdia in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Avdia. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Great dive from Kuzma there, assessing the situation and making the right play.
And it's 6'9", Denny Avdia with great size for a wing grab.
Yeah, B.A. When you combine that with his motor, too, I I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Batum. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Wizards have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Porzingis. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. To the middle. Batum pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Ball no good. Washington's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's Kispert. 8 points in his last time out. Morris with it. Checked by Wall. Pass to Avdia. Clock at 6. And here's Porzingis. Guarded by Batum. And he makes it. Porzingis has got 10 points.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Covington, no good. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Morris passes to Kuzma. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Morris on the wing, fires from deep, and again, Washington with a triple.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Morris has gotten 2 of his 4 attempts to go from outside. Covington.
I see you, Robert, finishing at the rim and trying to take it off the hinges.
Washington's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Pass to Kuzma. Shoots. The Clippers grab the miss. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Beautiful dime from Covington. He doesn't hesitate to share the ball.
Here's Avdia. 14 points for him last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's Covington. Can't get it to drop. And Washington the other way now. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Inside. Here's Kuzma. He can't get that one to fall. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
That one's good for 2.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Pass to Morris. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Morris, he's checked in for Batum. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Covington. Kennard, he's checked in for Mann. And it's Jackson in for Wall.
Reggie Jackson.
It's Avdia on the wing. Now Morris, defended by Jackson. And here's Kispert from the arc. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Morris has got 4 assists in the game.
This is the shot you want to get him an open look from range.
Wow, it's good.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
Morris, a screen on Leonard. Here's Kuzma. The shot off that time. Oh, solid D from Leonard.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Count the basket.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Washington has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Morris outside. There's the screen. To the right side. And here's Kispert from the arc. And again, Washington with a triple.
In this quarter, they're doing some real damage from outside the arc. Trying to stay within striking distance here.
For 3, Powell. It's rebounded by Morris. The Wizards have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Pass to Avdia. Back to Morris. Porzingis with a screen on Jackson. Morris passes to Porzingis. And the basket is good. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
Basket counts.
Assisted, Reggie Jackson.
And Washington has possession. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Rebound by the Clippers. Morris has got 4 rebounds now.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Jackson. No luck on that one. And Washington the other way now. Morris with it. He's got 6. Denied by Leonard.
A stellar defender. Leonard's impeccable timing on this end allows him to reject shots.
The Wizards have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Porzingis with a screen on Jackson. Porzingis high post. Pass to Avdia. Powell with a steal. In transition. Here's Kennard. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
First personal.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
So Washington ends up going with a new group. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Zubats is checked in. Last season, we saw some shocking single-game performances, Smitty. Several stars had 45-plus point nights, or even well above that.
We are, BA, and I think because a lot of the three-point shooting adds to a lot of buckets. It's a shooter's league right now. Prolific scorers are rising to the top.
Now here's Davis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Barton against Leonard. Shoots over Barton. Leonard's shot's good.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Pass to Gill. Davis against Kennard. Here's Gill. Looking to end the run. On the wing, Barton. Shot clock at 6. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block. A 3-point opportunity here.
Count it. Will Barton. Defensive foul.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Timeout on the floor. Clippers timeout. Here's the great Pacers. Get on your feet and shit loud. DC family, let's welcome your Wizards Youth Dance League to the floor.
Clippers making a switch here. George is checked in.
Give him a round of applause.
When you talk about efficiency, these are the guys that come to mind. Here are the league's best shooters so far. Fourth, Ivica Zubac.
He's been fantastic scoring the ball, shooting it at a high clip.
That free throw, good from Barton. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And the jam by George.
The assist.
Yet another one for
Reggie
Paul George.
Jackson.
He can pile up points without wasting possessions.
Washington has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity for him.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals. But without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of. You expect Davis to work on his three-point shot here in the NBA, but he's clearly got some good mechanics to build upon.
There's Jackson with the three, and the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game, and you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Washington's shooting at about 44% so far. Davis against Kennard. Now here's Davis. Pass to Gill. Clock at 6. Here's Goodwin from deep. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's George. And the jam by George.
Slippery play by Paul George to get inside. He ends up right where he wanted to be for the shot.
Washington with the ball. Now here's Gafford. On the wing, Davis. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
They get it back. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The Wizards shooting about 45% during the second quarter. Down low. Here's Gafford. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Gafford's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Leonard gets the bucket.
I like when Reggie Jackson is seeking out his teammates. He could have took that shot, but his teammate, he was wide open.
Out to the wing. Here's Gill. No good with the triple.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And that one's good. George has got 6 in the quarter.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Davis, the pass to Gafford. And here's Barton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for the Wizards, Will Barton. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Barton.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
That was with force by Kawhi, dunking it over the defense and looking unstoppable.
Pass to Barton. Shoots over George. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got 5 rebounds in the game.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
A minute and a half left to play in the second quarter. Here's Gafford. He's guarded by Zubats. And it's Gafford driving in. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Zubats.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
It's scooped up. And George with the jam.
Bringing the intensity on the glass. If Paul George is out there, he's going to give it his all.
Pass to Gafford. Barton, the pass to Gafford. Here's Goodwin to the paint. Here's Gill. George with the block.
Not going to beat Paul George with that move. He's too long and too talented of a defender.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Few things get better as they age, especially in sports. Paul George is right up there with this all-around game.
So for the Clippers, Batum's checked in for Zubats. Man comes in for Kennard. And it's Wall in for Jackson. Shot clock at 2. And again, Washington, no good.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Hit, shooting one.
At the line for the Clippers, Paul George. At the line for 1.
In my opinion, one of the most talented two-way players of this generation. Paul George has stayed humble throughout his success and has shown that he is willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Now here's Barton. Give him 8. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. George for 3, and the Clippers hit again from deep.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Now Barton. from behind the arc. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Los Angeles making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Sue, a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just have to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play the unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves an offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings.
Well, right now for Washington, they knew it was going to be a tough year, and I got to say it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. You hope they're learning something out there, challenging times for the franchise.
Let's turn our attention to that first half, which left a big deficit on the board for the Washington Wizards.
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft, hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Paul George has been sensational.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Los Angeles has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the point. Here's Porzingis. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Jackson can't get it to go.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Morris outside. Porzingis with a screen on Jackson. Out to the right wing. And here's Kispert from the arc. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Fires from the wing. That's good from Jackson on the assist by Zubac. Jackson's got 6 points.
Working on his balance as a shooter. Jackson now much more confident in the stop and pop.
Pass to Morris. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Clippers.
Okay, that's frustrating. We work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Offensive rebound. Zubac uses the glass to finish the layup.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
90 seconds into the second half now for Washington. They've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Morris outside. They kick it out to Porzingis. Stolen by Jackson. Lets it fly from 18. Again, the Clippers score.
Able to switch gears at a moment's notice. Jackson beating his man off the dribble.
Here's Kispert. George defending. Avdia from outside. Doesn't go that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. Now let's see which squads have been making a real impact with their shot blocking. The real stats, real scores from the real NBA. The 4th spot held by the Wizards.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
Jackson against Morris. On the wing, Kuzma. 3-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Helping this offense spread the floor. Kyle's a solid shooter from distance.
Leonard's shot's good.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin. And coming into the league, Kawhi Leonard was viewed as a raw prospect, a solid athlete and defender, but someone that needed to work on his jumper.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
No appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. Oh, nice shot by Morris. Well, Smitty, there's no question Kawhi has put a lot of hours into developing his jump shot.
And you see the results now. He's become one of the game's elite scorers because of the hard work he put in, even becoming lethal from outside the arc.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times. Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Count it. Leonard's got 18 points in the game.
This is what Kawhi provides. 100% of effort. Loves to take it right to you.
Morris outside. Porzingis with a screen on Jackson. It's Avdia on the wing. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Avdia's got his 2nd basket.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Jackson for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
Morris against Jackson. On the attack, Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling-out process. Now it's winning time.
Porzingis with a screen on Jackson. Back to Porzingis. Jacks up a 3. And the Wizards with another 3.
He gets a lot of his points on catch-and-shoot jumpers. Porzingis is always ready to let it fly if he's got the room.
Here's Leonard. Washington with a rebound.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Pass to Morris. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the 3rd. Here's George. And the jam by George.
And with those long strides, it takes Paul George no time to get to the rim.
The Wizards have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Here's Kispert.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
Yeah, and one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
And he knocks down the first one. And we know the big markets draw free agents. As a player, how different can that experience be from the big city to the smaller market?
Well, we know it's a big difference. And obviously there's been this old adage that big city wins more. But we've had some teams from smaller markets step up and win a championship, like the Milwaukee Bucks.
He's perfect from the line this time. Los Angeles shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. And it's Powell off the drive.
We know Norman Powell is a physical player, showing his upper body strength and finishing through contact.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Can. Washington has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Outside Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Fires in the triple. Kennard's got 11 points.
I like Kennard's change of pace with the dribble and his ability to stop on a dime.
Davis with it, and Kennard picks him up defensively. Here's Porzingis, plenty of space, and another basket for Washington.
The ideal pass for that situation. Great instincts.
Pulls it from the top of the key. Kispert grabs a miss. The Wizards have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Davis against Jackson. To the left wing. And here's Kispert from the arc. Rebound by the Clippers. Morris has got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Kennard. Jackson outside. Over Kispert. Jackson can't get it to go.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Pass to Kispert. Here's Porzingis. Rebound by the Clippers. Covington's got 4 rebounds now. The 3 drains the triple. 9 points in the game.
You love how Covington stretches the defense. He is too accurate from range.
Here's Kispert. For 3. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 4 assists in the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Davis. Down low. Avdia, good. Avdia's got 5 points now this quarter.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And for Washington, they're shooting an excellent rate of 56% in the third quarter. Pass to Porzingis. Porzingis with a screen on Jackson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul
On Robert Covington.
Second team
Standing at 7-3. We have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
For 2.
The first one falls. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
And so he hits both.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
And here are the Clippers now. From the wing. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Barton. And yep, it's good.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
Here's Barton, following the score by the Clippers. Fires for three. Hits the three-pointer. Barton's got 11 points.
Slow defensive rotation, causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Ball for three. No good that time. And it's Washington the other way. Davis with it. Picked up by Powell. Powell against Davis. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
I mean, he's got so much great body control. Even when there's hard contact, Davis doesn't get thrown off balance.
Batum's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Goodwin. Barton outside. They set the pick. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Porzingis has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Here's Powell. And the Clippers miss again. The Wizards shooting at about 44% so far. Here's Goodwin. Covington grabs the board. Covington's got 5 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Yeah, such a long, wily player. Covington is skilled at taking contact and powering right through.
Pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And the Clippers call time here. Check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Marcus Morris.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
.144 left in the third quarter. Here's Wall. The rebound by the Wizards. Here's Goodwin. Batum pulls it in. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Monday, they'll be facing Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. Then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And that game against the Wizards, they obviously have the upper hand coming into that one. But don't expect a blowout. It could turn into a real battle.
Here's Goodwin. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, showing off the vertical right there. Davis relishes any chance he gets to throw it down.
Shot from the top of the key. Powell's shot is off.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Barton's shot off the mark. Los Angeles has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Ball no good. And Washington with possession. They're on a 20-7 run. Nifty move. Pass to Goodwin. Blocked. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition set.
Gills checked in for Washington.
Anthony Gill.
Here's Goodwin, covered by Covington. Pass to Gill. Outside for Davis. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Clippers. Outside wall. And the Clippers miss again. Outside Davis. He got it off in time. That misses. Would have counted had it gone.
Active on defense. When Powell puts forth this type of effort, it distracts shooters.
And so it's Los Angeles with 0 pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And the Wizards shooting just 42% so far in the game. They've got Kispert, and it's Carey in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Takes a 3.
Washington foul. Davis. Second personal foul. Now, Into the lineup for your Wizards, Kyle Kuzma.
Los Angeles shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Ball no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Here's Goodwin. Pass to Gill. 6 to shoot. There's a screen. Kuzma for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Batum's got 5 rebounds tonight. There's the 3. Rebound Washington. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Launches it. And again, Washington, no good. It's Covington on the wing. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Beautiful shot from Robert Covington. He knows when to take the mid-range jumper.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. One thing I know players are happy about, the number of back-to-back games is way down from just a few years ago, Smith.
Yes, indeed, B.A. About a decade ago, about a quarter of a team's games were part of a back-to-back. Now it's only about 15%. That's a change everyone likes, players, coaches, and broadcasters.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Coffee. He's checked in for Covington. Kuzma outside. Inside. Here's Carey. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Goes up on the wing, and the jumper is good.
And he uses the threat of his drive to open up looks for his jumper. Wall is so skilled as a scorer.
Pass to Carey. And that one is hammered home.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now here's Batum. Goes back up. Gill grabs the board.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence is impressive to see.
Pass to Gill. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Stolen by Kennard. Over Kuzma. Kennard can't get it to go.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Here's Goodwin. Pass to Kispert. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
From the top of the key, Carey grabs a miss. The Wizards have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Goodwin. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers ball. The Wizards making a switch here. Avdia's checked in.
Your Wizards, Danny Avdia.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Pass to Batum. Coffee on the wing. Off target from the wing. Washington has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Goodwin. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Morris, he's checked in for Goodwin.
Your Wizards, Monte Morris.
Here's Avdia. Pass to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Here's Wall. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Wizards have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. To the middle. Here's Kispert. The kick out to Morris. Here's the 3. Kennard with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Pass to Avdia. Oh, he tries a 3. Batum pulls it in. Batum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Unable to get that one. Now Washington takes it the other way. Here's Avdia. Over to the wing. And Smitty, so often it seems like we make championships the measure of historical greatness. Is enough made of the individual achievements, you think?
Well, it's a team sport. We all want to win, but game recognized game. There's players like Tracy McGrady, Chris Paul, George Gervin, et cetera, et cetera. They haven't won championships, but they are still special.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers.
DC family, a big round of applause for your Wizards, USC.
All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Paul George.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Well, they were coming off 2 straight losses, and he put his foot down. He stepped up his game, had a big night, and got them moving in the right direction again. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Jackson. And the Clippers miss again. And for the Wizards, they're shooting just 42% so far in the game. Morris with it. Jackson in his pocket. The three is up. Morris can't hit.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Kennard can't get it to go. And for Washington, they're shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Pass to Avdia. He tries for three. The Clippers grab the miss. And here's Batum. Oh, they need this. Pure from three-point range.
Reliable shooting for Batum at the arc. Having offensive options you can count on is so important.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
He drops it from range.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And so it's Washington with it. Right wing. Morris with it. Inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Clippers timeout. Wizards Rankers. Let me hear ya.
Los Angeles has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Fires top of the key. Carey grabs a miss. And Washington shooting 41% here in the fourth. Pass to Morris. Let's go with a three. Here's Carey. And here's Kispert from the arc. No luck on that one. And here are the Clippers now. Here's Jackson. Avdia pulls it in. The Wizards shooting around 41%. Hey, from beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taking advantage of what the defense allows.
Well, Los Angeles shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Jackson. That doesn't go either for Jackson. Here's Avdia, defended by Kennard. To the inside. Here's Morris. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
Monte Morris taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Goodwin's checked in for Washington. Both free throws good from Morris. Here are the Clippers. Here's Jackson. And again, no good by the Clippers. Oh, this has been a really nice stretch for them.
Yeah, they really are taking advantage of these opportunities that are given.
Down low. Here's Gill. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Sky high. One of his advantages as a undersized forward.
Los Angeles has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. From the wing, Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 12 points here in the second half.
A versatile scorer, Reggie Jackson, every year adds more moves to his arsenal.
Morris finds some space, and it's Washington with another. Here's Mann. Here's Zubac. Carey grabs a miss. Well, the Wizards shooting just around 45% in the fourth. Morris outside. Takes the three. And again, Washington with a triple.
Hey, continue to stack it up for 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Here's Kennard. The rebound by the Wizards.
When you're that open, do you really need to go with the leader?
To the paint. Here's Gill. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Morris has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
The way he glides around the court doesn't look like Jackson is moving as fast as he really is.
A difficult situation for Washington. Morris outside. Lets it go from deep. The Clippers grab the miss. Kennard's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Batum. Washington with a rebound. Morris has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Carey. Uses the glass on the layup.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those 2 elements all the time.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
It's time for the t-shirt. Let's make some noise.
Porzingis is checked in for Carey. Kuzma comes in for Gill, and Kispert is subbed in for Goodwin. Los Angeles has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth.
The defense on George a little too tight there, but to have any chance against him, you have to challenge him.
First team foul. Shooting for LA, Paul George. 2 shots.
First one at the line is good. George hits them both. Now here's Morris. Outside Porzingis. It's Avdia on the wing. Pass to Kispert. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Porzingis. Tries again. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
At 7'3", Porzingis is a problem. Really makes defenses settle for fouling him and hoping he misses.
Porzingis at the line for 2.
That free throw good from Porzingis. So he gets them both. Well, the Clippers shooting has been great this game, 58%.
2 minutes.
Here's Jackson.
Remaining in the fourth quarter.
And again, the Clippers missing. Washington shooting about 43% in this one. Pass to Morris. We've got 1:48 left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, the slam dunk by Morris.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Washington shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Got a piece of it. Here's Porzingis. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Clippers.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Paul George.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Jackson against Morris. Pass to Kuzma. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And that one drops for him.
Too easy for a guy of his caliber. The team must put up more of a fight down there.
And you have other methods as well. You can deny or you can just front the post.
Now Morris. Kuzma with a screen on Zubac. Inside. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
But one positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Lets it fly. And that one off the back of the rim and in. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
PG, you just looked confident out there. How were you able to be so effective offensively?
I just kept moving. You know, within our offense, you know, the key is to move. You know, my teammates do a great job of setting screens and getting me open. You know, I just gotta, you know, stay within offense.
You have to make that defense work. Wear them out. Thanks, PG.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.